Hi, I'm Zaina, and this is my husband Chad. This is Akina, this is Tavi, and this is Baby Gray. We're a vegan, minimalist family of 5 living part-time on the road and part-time in a tiny house. Be sure to subscribe to join the adventure. Oh, and check out livingzeal.com for more info on our brand new plant-based cookbook.
We are getting ready to head to Manitou Springs, which is an area of Colorado that we've never taken you to before. Southwest Colorado, not as west as like Telluride, but down by Colorado Springs.
It's gonna be a good day.
So we're making some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because we're gonna go on a hike.
It's like it's like 6:15-ish, something like that right now.
It's about 6:15, we turn the lights on. We are gonna be headed out here in just a minute. You wanna get your toothbrush ready?
We made it to Colorado Springs area. We still have like 15-20 minutes it looks like until we get to Manitou.
That one funky too?
That one tastes more like straight carbonation. Like just like straight soda water, whereas the other one tasted like it had like soda water with like more of a underlying flavor. Whoa.
We'll go find some normal ones.
So I really believe that a big reason why Tavi got healed from her like near-death experience was because we were giving her mineral water from, it's El Dorado Springs?
That one's carbonated.
This one's carbonated, okay.
That is so bizarre.
Funky?
That's from the earth.
All right, love.
That's so bizarre.
Let's get a taste test.
Watch Sana's face as soon as she tastes this.
Oh my.
Hi, morning. It's almost like, should I swallow that?
It like tastes like it needs lime juice.
If it had a little lime juice, it tastes like soda water without like the fizziness.
It's like a kick right in the back of your throat.
Yeah. That's wild. That's so crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It tastes like unflavored Sprite.
We came here initially thinking we were going to go on a hike. There's a really cool hike called the Manitou Incline. It's like along some railroad tracks. Apparently it's a pretty cool spot. But we're feeling a little flirped. We're feeling kind of like, I don't know, we went on a really long walk. We went on a really long walk yesterday, probably like 4 or 5 miles around the house. And I think we're feeling it a little bit today. So instead of doing that, we're going to show you guys some really, really cool, more touristy spots down by Colorado Springs.
If it's love that you need, you can take it from me, 'cause I'm the one who's giving it up. And I know it's been hard, but you've made it this far. No, I'm the one who's giving it up.
We just found a little place to stop off and sit down for a second and take in this ridiculously beautiful view. The only thing that I don't love about coming to places like Garden of the Gods and even Rocky Mountain National is like that feeling of like you have to stay on the trail, which I know might piss some people off, but there's like an element of adventure that it kind of feels like it takes out of it. So this is super beautiful, but I would love to go explore the other hikes that are like behind here, because I'm sure you still get a lot of these like colors and rock fixtures and stuff, but in a more like organic, natural way. So we're gonna have to do some research next time we're here and go on the like secret local hikes. So this is our setup. This is our pho with some tofu and broccoli. Mushrooms would have been good, but didn't occur to me.
No, it did occur to me. I should have grabbed some.
Really? I didn't even think about it. And then we have some sriracha and soy sauce to put in and some crushed pepper flakes. Let's do it.
So one thing about living in a tiny space, it's unavoidable, is whenever somebody's going to the bathroom, you're very aware of it.
It's okay, we like it like that. I'm going to take a quick shower before I make some breakfast. The showering situation is a little bit different in here. We have I think it's a 4-gallon hot water heater. So we got a low flow shower head. So it's kind of more of like a, not a trickle, but like a, I don't know, like a slow stream, not like a normal shower. But that's okay because we're saving water and it's all good. That also means that only one of us can take a shower at a time, really, because it takes several hours for the hot water heater to fully regenerate. So I'm gonna show you guys what that's like. So here's our little tiny bathroom. So this is how it starts. A light trickle, and then and like slowly increase the flow. Next thing you know, you're taking a shower. It reminds me, if you can hear me, of taking a shower.
You can turn it on more than that.
With the hot water bag.
I turn it on like.
Dramatic.
Oh, I turn it on like that. That's about
I
what
also
I'm
have to
thinking.
shave my legs, so.
Oh, so you're needing lots of water, hot water.
Can you come over here? This I will need you to film because this is what we've all been waiting for. See, that drizzles how you actually want it to drizzle.
Thank you.
Bon appetit. It gives you a fork. That looked good.
So what has it been like living here for 3 weeks now?
It has been amazing.
It has. It has.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we always think about the places that we want to still travel, like that travel bug is just ingrained in you, and I think some people are just sort of wired that way, but it's also so nice to be somewhere where it's home.
Yeah.
And even going on like little trips on the weekends, knowing that like after we're done adventuring and exploring, we get to come home.
Exactly. We just watched a video, and we wouldn't have watched it, we wouldn't have found it, except that Rolling Vistas messaged us and said that we were mentioned in it. So we watched the whole video, and it is so good.
It is.
And it really puts everything together so well, and we just agree with everything that she said in it. We'll put a card for it right here.
Yeah.
Definitely check it out.
It even had us like, we took a shower afterwards, and it had us just talking through a lot of different options because she brought up a lot of good points. Essentially, like the entire, you should definitely watch the whole 22-minute long video, but essentially the theme of it is that not everything that you're seeing on social media is accurate for about how van life really is when you're living it. And even though it gives you all these amazing opportunities, it has a lot of like realistic downsides. And we obviously know that because we've been doing it for a couple different years, living in Hawaii, traveling the US, being more stationary in Colorado. We've tried to see like, is it the way that we're living that makes it more difficult or more fun, or is it the lifestyle itself? And because we've done it so many different ways, we've learned that it really is just the lifestyle. So our optimal, and we have a lot of talking and planning to do to figure out how we could make this our reality, but our optimal scenario would be from this point forward, always having a van that we can travel in and a place that we can come back to.
The best of both worlds, right? So that's what we're really working towards in this next year, is acquiring that. A vehicle that we can travel in, that we can go on adventures for weeks at a time, but not something that we're gonna be living full time in.
Right.
And have a place that we can come back to, that we can homestead, that we can do our solar and be completely off grid. We can make all the vegan stuff and start to grow a garden and do everything that we've really dreamed of. Kind of the reason we went into van life in the first place.
Yeah.
Was to save money, and we knew we could never save money paying outrageous amounts of rent.
Right.
Making what we were making.
And we
Also,
could
the
never start a
ability-
business.
Exactly. The ability to then work for ourselves, because we didn't have the responsibility of having to come up with, you know, over almost $2,000 a month.
Right.
So yeah, that's what we're really going to be working towards, and we really look forward to taking you guys on this adventure.
Definitely.
Thanks for sticking around and hanging with us even after we're making non-van life content. We really appreciate you all.
Yeah.
Truly, like, gosh, so many of you with the notes and the different things that have happened, the testimonials that you've shared with us that we've been a part of.
Yeah.
We are so touched to be a part of your life.
And
just
so
can't
grateful
thank you enough.
so grateful that you guys are still engaged in what we're doing. And we were just kind of joking earlier that like we refuse to let Living Zeal die just because we're not traveling full-time, living in a van, because we know we set out with the intention to make this channel so much more than that, and we're glad that you guys see that.
I'm at the point now where I am releasing a video and I turn around and walk away from it, and that kind of means that I don't care if it gets 1,000 views or fence is banging. I don't care if it gets 1,000 views, 10,000 views, 1,000,000 views. I'm just going to keep making videos that I want to make and that I believe that people that I care about are into. So I'm glad you guys are still here. So thank you.
All right, is that the end of this video?
I think that's the end of this video. We're going
Okay.
to go on a walk and discuss some things, because really after watching that video, it's opened not opened our eyes. These are all things that we've discussed throughout the past 2.5 years, but she puts it in such a good package in this video.
She does. Very good writer.
And the way she puts it together is just like, oh my gosh, it's like she was talking to us.
Mm-hmm.
And she even has a clip of us, so it's like we were talking to ourselves.
Being like, oh yeah, because it's just, I know we're like teetering on here, but you
Yeah,
know,
sorry.
it's a long video anyway. I think that, you know, when you stop traveling, you start to like reminisce on the greatest highs of traveling.
Yeah.
And it's easy to overlook the downsides, and then vice versa. You know, with being in a stationary place, it's easy to be on the road and be traveling, but then miss your, you know, the grass isn't always greener is what we're trying to say. And it's gotten...
Say all the cheesy like cliches fit in perfectly with everything we've learned. You know, the grass is not greener, you know, not all that glitters is gold.
Mm-hmm.
Truly, you can make this picturesque life for yourself and believe that van life or bus life or this next phase in your life is what is going to get you there to supreme happiness. But we believe that there isn't such a thing unless you can be so grateful in the life that you have already,
Mm-hmm.
that you can achieve supreme happiness regardless.
Yeah,
And
gratitude
that's
is the key.
what we're trying to do right now with like our mental game here is always just stay positive and remember that just because we're going to get back into van life and just because we're going to get a house with land, because these are things that we're absolutely going to manifest, doesn't mean our life is going to be perfect.
Right.
It never
Exactly.
is. Perfection does not exist. There's always an opposite and equal reaction. So if your life is perfect, then get ready for the storm.
Yeah, exactly. And it's all about how you look at everything and how you choose to perceive circumstances. And there's like some, I don't know if it's like a Buddhist teaching or something like that, about how you should always look at the challenges that arise in your life is a beautiful opportunity to grow. So that's how we're looking at everything. And right now we're just super grateful, and like things are going well. And I think that this video really just kind of opened up to us that, hey, maybe we don't have to save $20,000-$30,000 for like a new Sprinter van or ProMaster, or do like this crazy build out. Maybe that's not gonna, is that really gonna change how van life is for us? I don't think it will. But our plan has been to save for a van, and our thought, because of the mechanical issues with our last bus, is we want something newer that is going to be more reliable. But the fact of the matter is we could get we could look into other opportunities and maybe have some more money left over and figure out a way to manifest exactly what we want, and be willing to ask ourselves, what do we truly want, and then go get it, you know?
Yep, exactly.
Don't believe in limitations for yourself. Believe in all the possibilities.
Precisely. All right, gang. Our second drone. Okay, well, we are gonna hit it, but we'll see you next week if I don't decide to release a video sooner. I believe we are going to do a live stream this Sunday.
Yes.
Is it gonna be on Zana May?
I don't know. We could do it on Zeta May. I was thinking on Living Zeal so people get notified.
We'll do it on Living Seal.
Okay, yeah, we'll do it on Living Zeal this Sunday at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So 1 p.m. for your East Coasters and 10 a.m. for all of you guys in California. And the rest of the world, you're gonna have to do your own conversions.
We'd like to start live streaming again with you guys.
Yeah.
We feel like it's just a great opportunity for us
fun.
to hang out with you. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just super fun. All right, our cats are getting
a little wily.
A little crazy. Yeah, she's way up there.
And I need to go grocery shopping. Last end off, I was thinking today while I was meal prepping for the entire week that like that's not something I could do living in a van because I wouldn't have enough kitchen or like fridge space to plan, like get all of my food for the week. So it's kind of something that I'm really enjoying.
Yeah.
You know.
There's been a lot of benefits, there really has. And it's funny because for a lot of people this would be such a small space, but for us, coming from 100 square feet to 300 square feet, like, oh my gosh.
I can't, like, we
amazing.
don't need more space in this. That's a crazy thing. Like, genuinely, this is an amazing
We could downsize
size.
from this, to be honest, to like not having the couch.
Totally.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, we'll see you guys later. Live zealously.
25 weeks in a couple days.
Oh my, that white balance is like, what? Oh, you're right. We did not get here early enough.
No,
It is super busy.
it is. But I think it only opened at like 9 o'clock.
I think it just opened.
Yeah, because I just looked it up when we were going, before we went to the springs. Hey everybody, I've got to go.
Word.
But it does remind us that we are minimalists, like, at our core.
Was that a minimum?
That was a salute to my fellow minimalists.
All right, a few of you have asked about our progress on the piano. We're both trying to learn how to play the piano. And a couple videos ago, I showed you guys that I was trying to learn Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. I'm also working on another song that I'll put in a video here pretty soon as I get it polished up and ready to go. Let me show you how I'm doing on Bohemian Rhapsody.